Oh man, it's been a second, guys. We've got our Coke, and today we are looking at the WE Knives Banter. Let's get it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Minimalist. My name is Brandon, and it's been a second. We haven't posted in about 3 weeks, and as you can tell, our entire environment has kind of changed. I moved into a new townhouse, and this is my new studio slash office. Really excited to bring you guys a lot of new content, and I really appreciate those of you that are sticking around and just hanging out with us. If you are new here and enjoy EDC slash knife content, feel free to hit that subscribe button and then ring that bell icon so you know when that next video is live. So today we will be reviewing the WE Knives Banter. So I've been carrying this knife for about a month and a couple weeks now, and it's been a dream to use. I've got a ton of input to give to you guys, but let's go ahead and get these specs out of the way first. The overall length, you're looking at 6.5 inches long. The blade length, you're looking at about 2.875 inches long. The close length, you're looking at about 3.5 inches long. And then you're looking at about 2.8 ounces in total weight. In terms of materials used, you're looking at G10 scales, S35 VN blade steel with a black stonewash finish and a drop point style blade with a flat grind. And this entire package comes under 110 bucks, 108 bucks to be exact. I picked mine up at Blade HQ, and I will leave a link in the description below so you guys can go ahead and check that out. The Banter does host a really nice deep carry pocket clip. As you can tell, it actually recesses inside your pocket really well, and it's been an absolute dream. One thing I actually wanted to touch up on before we actually get into my opinions on this knife, this does have recessed screws, which is incredible. It just makes that deployment a lot easier and more fluid. Now that we've got all these specs kind of put away, let's go ahead and talk about this knife. It has been an absolute pleasure again, guys, to be using this. I've been carrying it almost on a daily basis, again, for about a month now. So I wanted to do a quick size comparison between the Benchmade Bug Out and the WE Banter. So basically, the WE Banter is going to be quite a bit shorter than the Benchmade Bug Out in pretty much all the dimensions here. In terms of thickness, you're looking pretty similar. And I think the Bug Out would be the biggest competitor to the WE Banter or vice versa. Here's the Banter next to my Para 3. And again, this thing is going to be a little bit shorter than the Para 3 in the concealed length and then also the open length. So let's go ahead and talk about the designer. You guys probably know him as the "What is up, guys" at Blade HQ. His name is Ben Peterson, a fantastic dude. I think he's actually here local in Utah. And Ben, if you're watching this, man, you have made a really good knife. And I'll tell you that right now. But basically, Ben has handled a ton of different knives, thousands of knives, and he came up with this specific design. It works really well as an EDC style type of knife. So now that we've addressed the designer of this amazing knife, let's go ahead and talk about the negatives and positives and my thoughts on this blade. In terms of negatives, there are none. This thing is really well priced. It's only about $108, and I don't think that there's a knife that I would suggest that is in that price range that meets these expectations. So there's that. I honestly don't think there are any negatives for this knife. So I guess let's just move into the positives. This knife feels of quality. So you know how the Benchmade Bug Out, I didn't really like the scales, the FRN scales that it came with, and it was $120, $130. And this guy automatically comes with G10. The G10 just makes it feel a lot more robust and reliable, and it is very easy to carry around. Again, this is going to be a shorter knife, so it does fit in the pocket really well. It's got more of a rectangular shape, and I can really appreciate that. It just kind of feels a little bit more symmetrical when it's inside the pocket. It does really well in photos. I've been taking a ton of pictures of this thing, and if you guys haven't already, go follow me on Instagram. It's just every.day.minimalist. It's just a really photogenic design. Another huge positive would be the action. This thing is operating off of bearings, and it just fires right open. The funny thing is, this is the only knife that I've actually mastered the index flick, if that's even a thing. So that's where you take your index finger and flick it open like that. You can also do a reverse flick. You can also do the thumb deployment. I mean, it's just really fun to fidget with. Another huge positive would be this deep carry pocket clip. This thing has been fantastic to use. It's not too tight on the tension and it fits with my athletic apparel. So as you guys know that have been returning, I do wear a lot of gym shorts and then sweat shorts year round. So whether it be the winter, spring, summer, fall, whatever season it is. So it really does affect my opinion on the knife if the pocket clip is good. And this guy is amazing in the pocket. It kind of just goes away like the Benchmade bug out, and you don't notice it when you're walking around. Another thing is this thing does sit very deep within the pocket again. As you can tell, that pocket clip kind of ridges over the handle or the bottom of the handle. It just recesses really deep in there. So in terms of everyday carry, this thing gets 5 stars and an A+. I absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and talk about the blade. Again, guys, this is going to be on a full flat grind. So this is going to be easy to sharpen. I haven't actually had to sharpen mine at all yet. The edge is absolutely immaculate and I've been using it quite a bit, guys. I used it throughout the entire moving process, cutting open boxes and then also disassembling boxes, breaking down boxes. It's just been fantastic to use this entire duration. So the question is the hype real? And I can assure you right now that this thing is probably going to make it into the top 5 list of 2020. You can't go wrong with G10 handles, S35 VN blade steel for $108. Like, are you kidding me? You also, again, get the recessed screws on the pocket clip. That's just amazing. So Ben and WE, I think you guys did a fantastic job with this specific knife. I will recommend it to anyone that asks if they should buy it or not. You should definitely go out and pick one up. So there you guys have it, my review of the WE Banter. Go pick one up. Like, that's all I can say. Just go grab one and you will be extremely satisfied with it. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. If you enjoyed this content, go ahead, throw me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, throw me a thumbs down, and I promise you I will do better next time. I hope you guys are all staying safe out there and then prepare for a ton of content coming soon. Thank you guys so much for dropping by, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.